Welcome back everybody to another episode of Skyrim with Ukracius, Burrell and his companion, personal assistant, Vladimir.
I tell you, this province is losing its
With
grip,
variety Marcus.
and it's become more racing every day.
I was going to introduce this scenario where we left off, but the Casute came down the road and I forgot, and to do trading it was no real use. I just flogged off all the stuff that I got in there, all the sword and stuff, and the shield, sorry.
What do you need, Thane?
Bit of jewelry. Oh, this
Come here. Overrated.
I yield. By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The
He's gonna kill her.
Have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Did you see that?
I just checked to see if he's alive.
A forsworn agent here in the city.
Damn. Another
Need
body
something?
to get rid of.
Hello?
Did you see that, madman?
Yeah?
A forsworn agent here in the city.
Who was he? Who are the Forsworn?
There are
Think he
always
worked
the
down at
beasts
the
to
smelters.
fight.
A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the forsworn. They promise people to kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs.
I see. I was looking to buy something.
Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us? We're
There are still
closed.
people who call themselves the Forsworn.
Alright.
Show
This
no
has
mercy.
ruined my entire day.
Hello?
By the gods, that man nearly killed me.
Yeah.
You saved my life.
It's okay.
Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
Oh, no need to. You know why he was after you?
No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City.
Man said something about Forsworn.
I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil.
I see.
All right then.
Right.
Did you see that, madman?
Yeah?
A forsworn agent here in the city.
Good morning.
Alright, excuse me. Go to the shop, get rid of a couple of mammoths, so hopefully you can get a good price for it. Anyways, as I was saying, we've got to go see Calcelmo.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
And,
We should get back to
and the
work.
guy at the band,
You
the
there,
silver.
If you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Yeah,
This man
hello.
is for customers. I just checked
Hello?
the shipments.
Word is the College of Mages is back to normal. If there's such a thing for that lot.
Huh. Oh, they got a new archmage. He's a lot better than the last one, or so I've heard. What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Mouth before battle too. What is that?
Have you got any iron ore? I want to make something. Great. Alright, have I got anything? Have you got any medical books I might need? No. Soothe. Exposure? No, I don't need that. Any apprentice robes? No, already way past that. Necklace of rejuvenation. Stamina, I don't need stamina. What do you got for potions? Extreme healing. Well, I'll take one of them. What have I got to sell you? Nothing much left. I'm saving some of this stuff for, should I get a another companion. I don't want to give that away. That was that woman. I'll stick it in my thing. I'm going to stand out, I don't need that. Put that on. The crap I'm carrying. Ton of it. So I was just given that, I'll keep it as a, just to a hoarder. That's my problem. I should get rid of some of this stuff. Damage daggers. I'll sell both of them. Right, I'll keep that. I shouldn't figure around with this thing. I don't know what I want to keep, what I want to sell. What does, candles. Don't know what I'm going to use them for. Chitlin, I don't need them. A lot of weight. I need 3 flawless amethysts. Don't need them. Don't need them. Need the ore. Look at it. I could sell those dragon claws. Mammoth tusks. Orculum, do I need orculum? Okay, thanks a lot. This tour's seen better days, isn't it?
Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious?
Yeah.
I swear, if my Gunnar was alive to see me now,
The
this
Guna.
store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last shipment to the Forsworn attacks. A specially made Bella statuette. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn.
Oh, well, I could do it.
Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return.
And where is it? Red Eagle Redoubt. Do you know there's an attack on in the marketplace?
No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us.
Who's on leaf?
I inherited the store from my husband. His father was Arnleif. My husband, Gunnar, died about 5 years ago. Forsworn attack. I miss that stubborn oaf.
Alright.
Come back whenever you need something.
Okay. Tell me about it, Ma.
I think by now I've killed one of every living thing in Skyrim. Maybe time for a trip to Morrowind.
Oh, that might be on the cards. Alright, let's go.
Let's get going.
Come on in. The Silverblood
This
Inn
one's a
has plenty
favorite
of
of
strong
mine.
drink
A
and
legend
clean
we all
rooms.
know and love.
Hello, innkeeper.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
You Clipper, I got an agreement, I have a purchase agreement for you.
Ah, Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks.
Oh,
Well,
don't.
thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course. Of course. Here you are. So sorry about that.
Silver ingot, steel ingot, corundum ingot.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markar.
Racing every day.
Oh.
Unlike my husband Clapper, I watch after our guests.
What was that you said, venomous wife of mine?
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
Hello.
I'm just here to clean up.
Do you want to sneak away for somewhere for 100 gold for a naughty?
For that price? Sure.
Yes.
Now you just tell me if you need something.
I got what I want, thank you. Ah, audience. Ah. We're going to do lie on, get on top of you, eh?
Yes.
Oh, she fell asleep.
I'd better get going.
Oh,
Something?
this is weird. That is a bit weird.
We've stopped. What is it?
Alright, we've got to go and see Calcelmo and drop into the old hag. There's a male prostitute also. We're going this side of the road because I don't have to go and talk to that.
No. Anyone see
There you go. No. Calcelmo is up here, so I've heard.
Well, they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Ah.
One fort near Riften.
Really?
Might consider. Hail, summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
No, here.
All right then.
Yeah, how'd you like this? Where is it?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
Yeah, well.
There are always good reasons to fight. What do you need, Thane?
Hey, Saber.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First you make your accounts. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honor.
Mine down here.
Here to see the yard.
Jarl will answer sudden moves.
Understand?
Those hill people who call themselves the Forsworn show no mercy.
Wow. Check this place out. Look at those things, those Dwarvian spheres.
I've discovered in the Nchuand-zel will make history.
Oh. Excuse me.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I
Ah,
help him around the laboratory.
sorry.
Good on.
Back to my studies.
Ah. Excuse me.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Excavation site.
The Nchuand-zel? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am?
Yeah.
Recognized swimmer in all of Tamriel. You people keep bothering me. I'm sorry. I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I was sent by Mara to aid you.
I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline?
Sorry, I don't know her.
Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach
her. You probably just need somebody to talk about. No. You just probably Oh, you just need something to talk about.
That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before.
Is there anybody who knows what she likes?
There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
Hey, Calcelmo.
I used to travel so much before all this Forsworn nonsense. Such an inconvenience.
Could I see the excavation site?
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Nchuand-zel. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
I suppose as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
You're researching the Dwemer?
Yes. Their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Well, let's go and get rid of this big spider. What a place, Vladimir. I might be able to pick up a few little trinkets along the way. Whoops.
I wonder why the Dwemer came to Skyrim. Why did they build this place? I suppose we'll never know.
Probably shouldn't be running around a Dwemer site like this. What have I got up?
Do these steel walls and strange Dwemer devices make you uneasy? Perhaps it's just me.
What is this? Iron ore. Oh, lucky we came down here. We're massing a bit of iron ore there, Vladimir. I'm buying it everywhere I can find.
Bandits become more brazen every day. All things considered.
Pest control.
I've heard that you can sell Dwemer artifacts on the black market down in Cyrodiil. They fetch a handsome price, too.
Hate spiders. Touch me. I ran out. I couldn't. Sorry. It's really bad when you. cough and I've got a Headset mic. This looks terrible. Sort of trouble. Looks like trouble, Vladimir. I'll change to my didn't like that, did you? She's a pretty mean spell, that one, but you can't have anybody.
Shadows.
Why do I get stuck? This game's really glitching out on me. I hope I don't have to rebuild it for this series. Look, I'll extract your venom.
My pa always warned me not to mess with places like this.
I'll leave you there so then everybody can see how big you were. Ooh, stick my hand there. One less spider that'll grow up. Oh, who's this guy?
I've heard that you can...
We've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something and finding about as well as you'd think. Probably were strong, at least with some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Agent and Craig are up, so... Okay, that's the issues.
Sell Dwemer artifacts on the black market down in... They fetch a hand.
Oh well, I haven't got time to do that today, Vladimir. Been freaking around, we weren't even supposed to come here. It's amazing how things change in Skyrim. You could plan your day and...
Not to mess with places like this.
And something comes along and changes it. Well, we probably cut out all the mining, and I just went and got a decorative strut and that was it. Hello?
The artifacts I've discovered in Nchuand-zel will make history one day.
I've killed Nimby.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, here's the key to the Dwemer Museum.
I'm sure...
Some of them are quite fragile.
I'm sure, oh great. I found this expedition journal.
Oh, really? This looks like someone from Stauben's little group. A brave scholar, but not very wise. If you find Stauben, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt you'll find him alive, though.
Don't sound like it. Alright, I'll see you later.
What?
I got things to do, yeah. And we go to, I've done everything.
We've stopped. What is it?
I just got to put my amulet of Xenatar on. Go and get rid of, I think the Hag's Cure's down this way. Looks like a freaking railroad warrant. I hate to be a removalist. Oh, busy as usual.
Meg's cure is here for all your discreet needs.
Hello.
I have potions for disease, love sickness, irritating children.
Okay. Heck, yours a unique name.
Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him?
Hold
It should solve that problem he has.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you.
You need a better help with something with the young girls, does he? What do you got for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Yeah, budding. I'm a budding alchemist. What are you going to offer me for a couple of mammoths? 820, well that's alright. Sell you one. We got anything I can buy? Any great potions of healing? All of that. More Magica. Plentiful Magica I'll have. That. Ultimate Magica. Oh yeah. Vigorous Magica. A couple of them. Another model. Never have enough healing. Well, I got another tusk here to sell you. Spent a bit more money than what I intended. Got any food? I was going to cook that shit. Oh, I might as well get rid of it. Give you a couple of fresh mammoth steaks too. Gotta do something about that milk. I got carrying too much food, but Allie's full of food, full of stuff, and I got no room to go and stick it. This is all going to go off. I don't know what to sell out of that. I've got a heap of books on Allie I should have dumped. I can sell that. I don't need that. I know that spell. I know that spell. I should learn that. Okay. Thanks a lot. See you later.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
I'm a doctor too. Qualified doctor. Okay, let's go. We're going to see Thingo. Probably should have went to the egg cure first.
Yes.
Let's get going.
Yeah, in a sec, Vladimir. Excuse me, make way, I got the steward's Viagra.
Fancy roads. Wizard or something?
Doesn't matter, things. We fight them where they live. We won't have to fight them here.
They live here too, my lord.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
You know what? I've got the steward's Viagra. Oh, Trevor, I have questions.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words.
Oh, I've got to
Keep
speak.
your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Who am I supposed to speak to? I'm supposed to... What's her name? Am I supposed to... Hello?
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
I want to talk to you about Calcelmo.
Calcelmo?
Calcelmo. What do you think of him?
Think of him? He's an odd little man, always poking around the ruins and wasting time in his museum.
Seems friendly enough. Obviously intelligent. Why do you ask?
I was just curious.
Wow, aren't you a strange one?
Oh, I got to figure out who I'm supposed to ask. I think I got to ask someone else. Hang on, I might have a look at my journal. Wait, that's right. He's got the hots for her. As if he'd have any chance. We've got. Excuse me, you the steward?
I'm Igman's uncle, as well as his steward.
I have a delivery from Sia.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance.
You randy
and
bastard.
your discretion.
Yeah. Alright, okay.
I have letters.
Alright. Yeah, just my weird one. Yeah. I've been up north too long. Come on, Vladimir. Right, I gotta go and see the blacksmith. And we're off. We're gonna go and get Shalador's dingo.
Whole dwarven city underneath the keep. The Nchuand-zel.
I'm still here.
Blacksmith.
Tacitus, what is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just, well, the forge gets so hot and I thought...
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not heat the metal all the way through? Useless. Now do it again.
So,
Um,
get that weird taste in
obviously
your
she's
mouth
the
before
boss.
battle?
Hello.
Need a new blade?
What's wrong with your apprentice?
Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example.
Alright, okay, I'll bring one if I find one.
Thanks.
Alright, what do you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
No, I'm just practicing with iron. I like to make things out of iron ore. That's going to be worth thousands, that piece of ore. Alright, just curious, comes a bow. Steel dagger of him. I've got to get him like that axe I've got. That catches everything on fire. Steel dagger, that's not good enough. Alright, see you later.
Alright.
It came from here. We've done everything.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall, and that's fine.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to do?
What do you need, Thane?
This is Markarth, Traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Yeah, you're right. Walk in there and someone gets killed. Again with this mist. Okay, we're going to here. Must be outside somewhere. Doesn't seem to be inside any building. Alright, we'll just take this. It's going to be wild country. If we go through the country there, it'll take us ages because there's forsworn hunting parties and saber cats and everything else. So we might as well take the road, risk the road, and cut across from Dragon Ridge. I know it's further. We could go along the river, but I don't know if we'll be able to get back up. Oh no, there's a path there. Can cut down. It'll cut us or save us going all the way. We'll cut down through there and come across the river and then come up that way. Alright.
I tell you, this province is losing its grip. The bandits become more brazen every day.
I don't really know how long this has gone on for. I was gonna do the Sheldor's writings instead of going hunting Nimki. Alright, we'll call this an episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We achieved a bit of admin, quite a bit of admin, and I'd like to catch us all back next time. See you later.